of Batcave Shenanigans. I am your host, Zian. And today I have joining me behind me, Batman. This is my actual Batsuit. More on him later. And where is so I can see my chats. And I'm going to introduce my co-host, Patrick. Come on in. Hey, Patrick's here. All right.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, how we doing, everyone? All right, real quick. Sorry. Let me pull my live up so I can see the comments. Unlike last time. Yeah, last time I didn't have them up. My live up so I can see the comments. Okay. There we go. Now I can see the chats. Cool. Cool beans.
All set?
Yeah, we're good to go.
All good, man.
You know, it's been a long day. Got my hair got my hair cut.
That's nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I got a wedding to go to this weekend.
Yeah.
So.
Getting closer and closer.
I know. Sorry, it looks like I'm. Okay.
So, why don't you tell everyone what we are going to talk about tonight?
All right. So today we are going to it's all DC related. All right, guys. It's all Batman, Superman, anything and everything DC. And then talk about him real quick. So you all saw his mask last week. This is, I named him Bill. Don't touch. I named him Bill. You know why I named him Bill?
What?
Bill Finger. Bill Finger was one of the co-creators of Batman, and Bob. I think his name is Bob. Wait, hang on. I feel stupid. I'm about to feel real dumb.
I wasn't even going to attempt to because I would feel super dumb.
B-I-L. Nope, let me clear that out. Bill. Okay, so Bill Finger and okay, so he's right. That's right. It's Bill. So Bill Finger, he died broke. He had on all the movies, and he died broke.
Broke
without his name on anything.
Oh shit.
Because I think it was Bob. I think.
Well.
So Bob Kane. Okay, so Bob Kane. I knew it was Bob. I feel stupid. So Bob Kane is I took all the credit for Batman. How you see Batman today, this iteration of Batman, is mainly because of Bill Finger. The way that he originally looked, he was in red.
Like the Batman Beyond?
No, it was awful. It didn't even look like Batman. Bob Kane.
There it is.
Bob Kane, Batman. So his Batman was that.
Oh my god, that's like a crossbreed of Robin and
so his. I wish you guys could see this. Eventually, I will get this to where it's up there, to where I can screen share, and I'm mad that I can't do that.
We're broke.
Well, we're starting.
Yeah.
So, how originally was, he was wearing all red spandex with a yellow belt and the black tights or underwear like Superman has, and then like a rigid cape, like wings, like bat wings. That was the original design, and he came to Bill and was like, "Hey, can you help me out with this?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he redesigned him the way that we know Batman today. He had purple gloves, though. You know that? He had purple gloves.
Ew.
Yeah. Not a fan of purple gloves.
I mean, neither.
Yeah, and Batman used to kill. He killed back in the day. So that's why I don't understand when people complain about Ben Affleck's Batman, and it's like, oh, like he's killing people. I'm like, okay, cry a river about it.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think superheroes should kill, and not in a line of defense, but do you think they should be able to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they're going out and like just killing people. Like if they can, how I see it is, I feel if you can avoid killing somebody, absolutely do it.
Yeah.
But the whole thing with like Henry Cavill's Superman, and how he killed Zod, I get it, but I wish that Zack Snyder had added the Phantom Zone instead of killing him, because now that character's gone.
Nice.
That character's gone.
Yeah.
But to be fair, all those characters are gone because Zack Snyder's no longer in charge. He's no longer making those movies.
Man, we hyped that up so much. Well, I was excited for Zack Snyder because the movie was a 4-hour movie. Was so it was so nice, but he was trying to do something that we thought was going to be great.
It was great.
And no, the movie was good.
Yeah, the movie was not good. The movie was great. Fix yourself.
Time out. You're a guy who I'm still learning. Okay,
I don't care. Fix yourself.
It was great. It was great.
But
it was fantastic.
It was.
But didn't you hate James Gunn?
No, I never hated James Gunn.
No?
No.
All right. I was thinking, must have been talking to my other best friend.
At first, I was mad. Your other best friend?
I'm joking.
Who's your other best friend?
I'm joking.
I don't think you are.
And
podcast is over. Yeah. You're going to be sitting in this chair next week.
I thought you said you hate James Gunn. But
no, I don't hate James Gunn. I didn't want him to. I wanted Zack Snyder to finish what he was doing.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
I wanted to have I wanted to see Justice League Part 2 and 3, and I wanted that, and we didn't get it, and it ticks me off like no other. So yeah, I'm a little mad that James Gunn is in charge.
They fired him after, or they were like, "Hey, your work is no longer needed after Snyder, like the Justice League."
Well, so here's the thing: Zack Snyder was just a director. He wasn't in charge of the DCEU.
Oh,
he wasn't in charge of the DC properties.
Got it.
Somebody else was. I don't know who was off the top of my head, but yeah, he was never in charge of anything. He was just like the director that started the universe. Hang on, I'm sorry. Sound effects.
Ads.
Yeah, ads. But he was just the director that started it with Man of Steel. Okay. Man of Steel, I thought was a good take. I liked it. I didn't like the fact that Superman. You saw the movie, right? You saw Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I made you watch it, but the scene where like his dad was like the tornado, and he's like,
Time out.
Just
you making me watch stuff. Let's change that narrative. You didn't make me watch it. I wanted to watch it with you.
Oh no, I make you watch everything
with my eyes peeled open.
Oh yeah, I have tape. It's eye tape. And those little eye things.
Remember, we're best friends. I'm not your slave. You will watch this.
Not slave, like more like indentured servant.
Jesus. Anyway.
Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yes, Man of Steel, yes.
Like the whole part where he was like, the tornado came, and Jonathan was like, just save me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're quick as shit.
Yeah.
Like, save him real quick, and no one's gonna know. They're not focused on you. They're focused on the tornado.
Yep.
So that was dumb. I hated that scene. It was really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like. I liked the Superman, but another thing I hated about it is, and I feel like I'm shitting on Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill. I'm not. I'm really not. I like the movies, but the fact that
Henry was my favorite Superman.
Huh?
I said Henry was my favorite Superman.
He was for a minute, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna, change gears when with David Superman, because he looks fucking good. He sounds good too.
The new one?
Yeah, the new one. But yeah, so what I hated is the fact that Henry Cavill looks like Superman in and out of his Superman suit. It's like he didn't really do anything different with his hair. The glasses didn't do nothing. Like as Clark Kent, he looked like Superman.
Like the comics.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't hunch over. He didn't slouch. But what's his name? The new guy, David. He does that. Like if you see him, he's like 6 feet tall. So I think he's 6'2".
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
Yeah, he's tall. But yeah, and I'm excited to see who they cast for Batman. I don't know who they would cast. I don't know who I'd want cast, but I'm excited for it.
Do you think James Gunn in this new universe, whatever, do you think he's doing a good job?
I mean, well, we haven't really seen anything yet. We've only seen one thing of his, but I think so. Yeah, I think
with everything he's done so far.
Yeah, like, I think he's doing good.
I can't wait for what's that animated show we watched with the
Creature Commandos?
Yes, Creature Commanders.
Commandos.
Is it?
Creature Commandos.
Commandos, you're right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. It was very good. But that's all canon. That's canon to the new DC.
Oh, okay.
And apparently, so I was there's an article came out where James Gunn said that superheroes and people with powers have been around for 300 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we know about them. So it wouldn't be anything weird to see King Shark just walking down the street. That's not going to be weird to people because they know of these people that are out there. And Superman's been Superman for 3 years. He's been doing Superman for 3 years now. So he's in the it's lived in universe, which I like. Sure. It's not like with Zack Snyder where like Batman sees Superman and instantly hates him.
Right.
Because him and Zod destroyed an entire city and killed his employees. So but yeah. If I were to do it like my own DC universe,
tell me.
I would start it off with a Superman movie. Like what we're getting. And then I would do individual movies. I wouldn't do like that's where I feel like Zach messed up. Okay. Is he went Superman, Batman versus Superman? Like, no, I would not do that. I would do, I don't know if I would do, from like origin stories, because everyone knows their origin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, too many origin stories.
Yeah, I'm like, how many times can we see Martha Kent die?
Right.
Well, not Martha Kent, Martha Wayne. Yeah, she dies all the time. Yeah, but still, I messed up.
Yeah, I think that's with DC. Well, Marvel too, but with DC, like it's so many like origins.
Yeah,
with not just like heroes, but with everybody.
Right.
Like, this is how Poison Ivy. So like, this is how she became Poison Ivy. Like, we get it.
Yeah.
Like,
I just want start me off with a universe with people in it, like what Gunn's doing. I'm excited for that.
I'd say like I like what Gunn's doing.
Yeah.
I think I'm jumping on board.
Yeah, I'm already on board.
Well, with me still learning, because I'm totally on board with all the DC animated movies, like with Batman and the. Mm-hmm. It's like what I've watched already. I love all that stuff. I wasn't James Gunn, but I totally love it. Like they don't hide nothing.
No.
And from what I've seen already of James Gunn, totally love it. I can't wait to see what he put out. Like what he is putting out.
Yeah.
So
there's already talk of a Wonder Woman movie in the makings. I don't know who's going to play her or what they're going to do for it, but we'll see.
You have to show me a list of what their plans are.
So we're getting a Clayface movie.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm super excited for that. It's gonna be like
a live action or
yeah, it's live action.
Wow.
But it's gonna be like a body horror film, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Clayface?
I don't know how he became Clayface.
There's a few iterations of Clayface. So one is So originally, the original Clayface didn't have.
Turn on.
Yeah, I turned it on. You know, I just realized. So I think we have like one person watching. I think that's me. Oh well.
This whole time,
Yeah.
we think we're 1% famous.
Yay! No, no one's watching us.
Oh well. Who cares?
What I'm gonna do this. We'll go on the Facebook. But no, Clayface. Open.
We're doing it for ourselves.
No, and that's what we're doing for anyways. We're not doing it for anybody.
Yeah.
That's where I got open.
You know, we do it on like we put it like we go live. We're done with it. We put it on YouTube on your channel, and we'll see how many views, how many people end up watching it.
Yeah.
Because Brittany's like, I'm not gonna watch it live. I'll watch it afterwards.
Fine.
Well, I mean, she has other stuff to do anyway. So.
Fine. It's whatever. I don't care. But why is it not? Go on your. You got your phone?
Yeah.
All right, go on your phone and tell people that we're live. Anyways, Clayface, this guy, is an actor, and either he's aging or he was like in an accident, and he just doesn't look the same anymore. So he goes to it's not Simon Stagg. I don't think it is. Who did he go to? Well, we saw him already in Creature Commandos.
Yeah.
There was a guy that well not that Clayface. I'm not talking about Clayface. I'm talking about the guy that created Clayface. We saw him in Creature Commandos where Dr. Phosphorus killed him.
Yep.
Yeah, that dude. Well, he had this cream that would make you look younger, and I guess he wasn't paying up or whatever. So the gangsters like dousing full of the cream, like a big old vat of it, and then it soaked into his skin, and he became a clay monster. I know, crazy. You were waiting to hit that, weren't you?
I was so bad. I was waiting for you to get done though.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually have it playing right now, in the background, and Clayface has disguised himself as Bruce Wayne, and he's currently attacking Lucius Fox and framing Bruce Wayne.
Oh,
yeah.
So yeah, that's right. He can
change his face into whatever he wants and his voice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, because Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Yes, I'm an actor. I hate that Clayface.
I know. That's something we haven't finished.
But you know who that actor is?
That's Alan.
Alan Tudyk. Yeah. Yep. I love Alan Tudyk. He's my favorite.
Love Alan. You know they're making a new season of that guy or of Alien.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow, I think.
Oh sure. I think we finished.
Yeah, we went over this before. Because we were going to watch, and like I think I've seen these actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to watch that next. But no, so my DCU would be a Superman movie.
Yep.
And then I don't know if I would do Batman movie first or second. But if I did a Batman movie, it wouldn't have anything to do with Superman or nothing. He might be mentioned, or you might see up in the sky him flying by or whatever, because they're cross harbors. He's over in Metropolis and he's in Gotham. And I would have it like a Deathstroke. I would have him fight Deathstroke. Would be his main villain. And then the next movie would be Cyborg. I would definitely do a Cyborg origin story for him.
He needs one.
Yeah, he definitely needs one.
He's underrated. Well, yeah. He's underrated.
For movies, yeah. And then I would do a Flash movie, just like a Flash not a Flash yeah. I would start off like maybe an origin for him, something quick. It's not gonna be like, you know what? No, I would have him already as a Flash. He'd already be the Flash. not having
like a young Flash, or
like a young unseasoned Flash, maybe been the Flash for like 2 years or a year or so, and not have him fight. Now I would give him more than just one villain. He would have multiple villains, and the big one at the end I would have Reverse Flash.
Nice.
But I would definitely have Captain Boomerang in there, Captain Cold.
Oh, okay.
I would have those two. I would have like his
And speaking of Captain Cold, I do like Captain Cold. I like his name better than Mr. Freeze for some reason. I don't know why.
Mr. Freeze is better. The name Mr. Freeze
better than Captain Cold.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree to disagree.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Batman, his villains are so much better than anybody. Do you know why? The majority of them are doctors. They're smart people. Because Dr. Freeze, his name is Victor Freeze.
Yeah.
So he's a doctor.
Wait, Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze, yeah.
They're not the same person?
No.
Okay, keep going. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yep, do it. Do it.
Where's that? You're just
hit that soundtrack, man.
Stupid. Oh my goodness, I'll just school you on something. So
sorry for the two people.
Captain Cold.
So wait, if you're the one person that's watching, who's the other one now?
I don't know. So this is Captain Cold.
Right.
He looks like an Eskimo.
Yeah.
That's not Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze has a fishbowl on his head.
I know that, but I thought it was Captain Cold and then Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
No. So he's just he's a Flash villain.
Got it.
Watch there be an ad. I'm be so mad there's an ad. Oh yeah, no ad. But so I would have the Flash's Rogue Gallery there. And I probably would have like the Flash Museum in mind. Because like in Central City they have the Flash Museum because he's Flash and has all the people that he's fought. So I'd probably have the Flash maybe like 3 or 5 years into being the Flash.
Okay.
Because he's also pardon me, a detective. Or like a crime scene investigator. That's what he is. And then after the Flash movie, so we have Cyborg, Flash. I would do a Green Lantern movie.
Yeah.
And I would have. It would be definitely be Hal Jordan. Definitely do a Hal Jordan movie. And then Wonder Woman. Then I would do her. I would have her movie, and I might sprinkle in those movies other characters, like other superheroes, right?
Yeah.
Like the Flash might go to Gotham for help for something, like trying to fight Captain Cold, and he's like, "Hey, Batman, I know you have a Mr. Freeze or whatever. I don't know. I mean, that sounds kind of stupid, but I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility. What I would do. But for the team up, I would have what
Batman's team up.
For Batman's movie, I would definitely. I don't like Robin. I hate Robin, but I probably would have. If you did it right, I would put Dick Grayson in there, make him young, not like what they had in Batman and Robin and Batman Returns. Those were, or not Batman Returns, Batman Forever. Those movies sucked. Those movies are a fart. I hate those movies. Stupid. I would flush those movies.
I was going to press it.
I beat you to it.
Is Dick Grayson the one in Ra's al Ghul? Like
no,
the assassin.
No. Raish bought back Tim.
Oh, okay.
Tim Drake. Tim Drake becomes Red Hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I'm mad because I got this all ready this time, and Can't talk to nobody because no one's talking. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I would the team up if we did what Zack Snyder did, right? If I kept his movie in the universe where they did that with the Batman vs Superman. If we were to jump from there, my next movie would be the Justice League movie with Superman dead already. Okay, if that's the right you want to go, if for the Snyder fans, if that's what they want to do, then we'll do that. So Superman's dead. Stupid, but okay, he's dead. All right. Batman feels guilty for his death, right?
Yeah.
The Martha thing, it was dumb, but I understood it. I understood the whole Martha scene. And do you understand why? Why Batman didn't kill him after he said, "Gotta save Martha"?
No.
Really? So how Zack Snyder did it for those movies. For those of you who don't understand it, Zack Snyder's Superman or Batman, Batman in general, his mom, Martha Wayne, was murdered, and so was his dad. And then he became Batman to prevent others from having that pain and trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the I just lost my train of thought. I just got derailed. And in Zack Snyder's movie, you clearly see the Robin suit that has ha 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 on it.
Yeah.
So Joker beat the crap out of Robin and then killed him. And then Batman says to Alfred, Alfred says to Bruce Wayne is like, they think they're calling us criminals, and Batman's like, we've always been criminals. And then later on, he said, how many good guys in Gotham are left, and how many stayed that way. So to him, with him losing his Robin, and nothing getting better, he's gone down the deep end. He's now killing people.
Yeah.
Like he's using these bullets. Like, oh, you shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot you back for a game, right? So he's gone down a darker path in those movies, and I would say when he was about to kill Superman, and Superman's like, you gotta save Martha, and he's like, why do you say that name? Because he didn't save his Martha. He didn't save his mom.
Oh.
And then when Lois Lane's like, that's his mother's name. And like he just had they had a flashback of his mom dying and his dad saying Martha, and he was dying too. And so it was kind of like redemption for him. Like, you know what? Martha's not gonna die today.
Right.
Martha's not gonna die. I'm saving your mom, yes, because I don't want you to experience the pain of you losing your mom like I lost mine. So he's going to save his mom, and it's kind of like a redemption of him being able to save his own mother.
Okay.
And then that's how I took it. Personally, that's just how I took it. I don't know if that's what Zack Snyder was going for, but that's how I interpret that part of the movie. I wasn't like, wait, your mom's name is Martha? My mom's name is Martha. Are we best friends? Yep. Yeah. It's not a stepbrothers thing. That's not what happened. They did not become best friends because they have the same mom name. That's not what happened.
Not how it happened.
And he saved her, and yeah. But if we would that movie where Superman died, Batman was to get all the Justice League together, I would definitely start the movie off with maybe a few months later, and they're having a memorial in a park for Superman, right? And there's a bunch of people gathered around. There's a stage set up, and people are talking or whatever. And Superman or Batman gets a call from Alfred that people are like some natural history museum they've broken into or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And they're it's like the third break-in this month, and they're taking like weird stuff that like they're going for one thing in particular.
Okay.
And then while that's happening, you see someone pushing through the crowd of Like he's just like bumping people, moving them, and it's raining. It's always raining.
Raining.
It's raining. It's gotta be raining. So as it's raining, the guy like Batman's watching him, and you can see him start to like melt a little bit, and it's Clayface. And Clayface turns and is like goes to attack the crowd, and like Batman goes down. And he does his thing, and he saves people. And then turns out it was a distraction from the break-in from the museum, and they were stealing something. And I would have multiple people there. So this is a long story, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole, because sounds like the whole movie I have kind of not whole planned, but the villain of this movie, I would have Lex Luthor behind it, and they were stealing pieces to build Metallo, or not Metallo. What's his name? He's a robot that he'll scan you, and he will get your power from and your moves just by scanning you. I can't remember his name. Not Metamorpho.
I don't know.
Amazo. That's it. Amazo.
Oh, Amazo. Did you hear me?
Robot
Man.
Robot Man. So yeah, he was getting pieces to build Amazo. That's what I would have it do. And then Batman would have the team. So the pieces, the people that were breaking into the warehouse, or not the warehouses, but the museum and stuff.
Yeah.
Were like Captain Cold, Cheetah, Toyman, just like the rogues of the individual characters.
There's a super villain named Toyman.
Yep.
That was Toymaker.
Toyman. Yep, Toyman.
Oh, that's right. I do remember him.
I love this. Hang on. This scene, Batman's so savage for this. So he picks up his car with the front of his plane, right? And then he has the a clamp come out, take the door off. I love it. This is my favorite Batman. Takes the door off, drops it, and then grabs it by his hand, and then drops the car in the river. Batman's all about scaring people.
Scare tactic.
Savage.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you're done with your, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
If you could team up with a supervillain.
Team up. You might want to speak up a little bit. You talk real low.
Oh.
I know I got new mics and everything, but what'd you say?
If you could team up with a supervillain.
Supervillain? Team up?
Yeah. Who would it be with and why?
Who would it be with?
Yeah.
Is it just DC, or is this any supervillain like Marvel too?
Yeah, DC, since we're in DC. Like, we're talking about DC.
Well, definitely not Mr. Freeze, because I do not like the cold that much.
Yeah, it can't be the Joker because you're Batman.
I don't know. I mean, he always seems like Catwoman, and then they do it. I wouldn't, but
because you're gay. Would you be a gay Batman?
Hell no. Who would I team up with as Batman? You see, I can't be the Joker.
Yeah.
Like, what are we teaming up to do?
It's like fight crime and kill people and like.
Batman's not gonna go around killing people on purpose. I told you, like, we're not gonna do if you could like avoid killing, he would. But if it's absolutely necessary, like if I had to kill Thanos, I'm killing that motherfucker. I'm killing Grimace.
Your DC.
I know. I'm just saying. Someone like Thanos, though, oh, he's dead.
Thanos isn't in DC.
I know he's not. I'm saying someone like Thanos, who's trying to kill half the universe.
Oh, gotcha.
He's dead.
You were confused. I'm like, motherfucker, we're talking DC only. Gotcha.
I mean, if I had to pick somebody, Darkseid.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love me some Darkseid.
Darkseid's awesome.
Granny goodness. Come to Granny.
Oh my god, I forgot about.
Love Granny goodness.
Yes.
You know who played her originally in the TV shows? The animated one?
Who?
It was a dude. He played in he was one of the gargoyles in Gargoyles.
He was one of the gargoyles in Gargoyles?
Yeah. GRA Granny goodness. Videos. Superman animated series.
At Planet Fitness,
oh, come on.
There's a number of ways to get strong, and they all.
I'm gonna write them down. Skip. I don't know why. But
just look at what they did for characters like.
this ain't gonna be her talking. I wish it was. Or was a dude originally?
Step into Wix Studio.
No, I'm not even doing that.
The platform.
Sorry. I can't stop it. All right. Anyways, Granny Goodness is played by Granny Goodness voice actor. VOI. Tap him up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy who also played Triple J.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I love that version of Granny Goodness.
Ed
This one. That Granny.
Granny Goodness.
Yeah.
That's a good choice, man.
Yeah.
Good choice.
You know, she abducts women and trains them as Darkseid's I don't know, people that help him, soldiers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just abducts women like small children.
Okay.
So I mean,
do what you have to.
Not the best person I'd team up with. Who would you team up with?
Oh,
And also, who's your superhero? Who would you be, and who would you team up as?
Who would I be? See, I did not think of being a superhero. That's a very good question. I just thought you were, a regular Joe Schmo.
Okay, so
I am.
Okay.
Sorry. I would probably be Green Lantern.
Okay.
And I would team up with Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla who?
Grodd.
Okay, I said Gorilla Grodd. I'm like, that's not his name.
No. The Gorilla Man.
Gorilla Grodd. It's my name, Gorilla Grodd. I don't know why it's Grodd, but it's
I like him
Gorilla Grodd.
He's smart, and he can control minds.
Yeah. So you, Green Lantern and Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
Like you have a power ring that can do anything and create anything, and then came with a gorilla.
Yeah, he's smart. And he control minds.
Okay. You have the camera around and you're in a green bubble.
That's fine.
Okay, that's weird.
Hey, I didn't judge you, even though it's Darkseid, but it's
how would you judge me being Darkseid?
Right, but I didn't judge.
Because Batman's defeated Darkseid and he'll do it again.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yes, no, we do not. Not in the Batcave, we don't. Exactly. I will judge the hell out of you all the time. That's all I do. That's our friendship. I judge you, and you take it.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. All right. Let me spit another question at you, sir.
Okay.
Some cozy games to play on those days where you're not feeling well.
Go ahead.
That's it. His head. All right. So, we're talking DC, and I know how much you love being Batman. But again, this is you can't be a Batman, or Batman's out of the question. But most powerful DC superhero versus most powerful DC villain, who would win in a fight? You have to pick. Who do you think?
So clearly, Darkseid versus Superman. No, not Superman. Dr. Manhattan.
Ooh,
Darkseid versus Dr. Manhattan.
I forgot. Again, I'm still learning. I do vaguely remember Dr. Manhattan. Can't even talk. I'm not even drinking yet. So that's a good choice.
Yeah,
very good. I can't. Darkseid. I had to pick Darkseid too. If you were asking me the same question.
Well, but like for Dr. Manhattan versus Darkseid, who would win?
We have these buttons and we've hardly been using them. Okay, like I should have given you a choice, but
for me, for my two,
yeah,
Darkseid and Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's hard. I would say
Darkseid
in a way, because so Darkseid, I don't know if you know this, but the Darkseid that the Justice League fight isn't Darkseid.
Yeah, because I know it's just a what's it called? Like
an avatar.
A form. Yeah, a form.
He's a fifth dimensional being, so you can't really kill him.
This is you. You're using that button too much, sir.
I'm not.
I think you are. Omega beams versus Dr. Manhattan. What can he really do? Explain that to me. I don't know.
What, Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah. What is
Dr. Manhattan? He can do a lot. He can just blow you up just by doing that. He can just disintegrate you and turn you into atomize you and shit.
Really?
He can just atomize you and everything. And he can create multiple forms of himself. So there's like multiple Dr. Manhattans. He can get to any size he wants to, just like Darkseid can.
Oh,
might be an even fight. I don't know.
It could be an even fight. I would love to see that in AI version.
Yeah. But so who are your two?
I also was going to say Darkseid. I was going to say Darkseid, and probably I was going to go cop out here, Superman.
Darkseid and Superman. So who would win?
I was going to say Darkseid again because he is a fifth dimensional being.
Yeah, but Superman's also beaten Darkseid before. So is Batman.
True. Oh God, I know, but yeah, I was more trying to ask you, but I like that you asked me. The more we talk about DC, the smarter I'm probably going to get. Not as smart as you. Thank you.
This is fun.
It is fun. I can see he's going to abuse this power.
Oh, cry about it. Cry about it, because I will. Yeah. All right, what else you got for me?
Okay. Yeah, thought you were asking me questions. I'm joking. Who do you think's probably the most overrated supervillain?
Overrated supervillain?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Answer that one. Lex Luthor, maybe.
Why is that?
I mean, no, I don't even know. I don't know if I wouldn't even call him overrated. I don't know who is in the DC I would rate as a overrated supervillain.
I think Bane's overrated.
I think Bane's overrated.
Yeah. I just think he's
why.
I think he's used a
lot. What do you mean? He's been in 2 movies and the first one was awful.
What do you mean? He's used in 2 movies.
He was only in 2 movies. Bane.
George Clooney's movie.
Yeah, awful.
It was very awful. That's my favorite movie.
Oh my god!
I knew you were gonna do that.
It's an awful.
Oh yeah.
No,
they raised a lot of money.
It did not.
It's George Clooney.
And nipples. He had nipples. Why? Why did he have nipples? And why did they have to show us him getting dressed with a cross shot? Just focused on it.
I don't know. I wasn't there. Hey, that's my opinion.
You need to leave. It was just my opinion. That's wrong. Your opinion is wrong and awful. But anyways, no, because and then you had fucking crab mask Bane. Which one of these hoes do you breathe out of? Is it this one?
That Bane was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I liked him, but also at the same time I hated him too. Looking back at him, I hate him. It's like, maybe he's wondering why shoot a man before throwing him from a plane. Who's gonna challenge me? I blew up your city, and I talk like this.
You motherfucker!
How dare you? Where's my inhaler? Just fucking, it's stupid.
That's my love.
Right. How dare you talk about her that way? I raised her. I'm Bane. Fucking Bane gets on my nerves. I hate that version of Bane. How dare you? I crawled out of a pit. I was born in the darkness. Didn't even see it till I was merely a man.
Well, they look like a toad.
The name's Bane. Yes, that's the name. Say it to my face and I'll guarantee you the pain. It's Bane.
Stop.
This is what I'm doing for the rest of the podcast. I'm just going to be Bane.
Damn it. That's what I was going to press.
I win. Ta-da. Yeah, stop that. Anyways, back to the cast. There's the pod. How do we do it?
What?
What are we getting back to? It's me, Bane. I'm the guest. I'm the
Now,
guest.
when you're talking like that, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, fine. It's me, Batman. Let me put on my face. Hang on a minute. I can't do it. Come here. Got his head. Isn't he cute? I'm not Batman. Batman's here. See? How could I be Batman if, like, see?
You turn around. Turn around. Hold on. I'm wearing the vest, ain't I?
Right. I love that fucking show.
That's good.
But yeah. This is
We should put on like, well, we'll be back after this commercial. After this commercial.
right. It's me, Batman. I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm here. You're welcome. I saved the cast. The podcast. Yeah, put that away. Damn. Not the one I was looking for. Anyways, it's me, Batman.
Welcome to the show, Batman.
Thanks.
You're a little late.
No, I'm not. Fashionably on time.
What would you like to talk about since you're late?
My awesomeness. And how I solve crimes.
Yeah.
With my brain.
What crime did you solve today?
Getting here on time. Use my back computer and my muscles. These ones. And this one. Yeah. Because I'm awesome. And I have lots of money.
I wish we had money for this.
It's my superpower.
Production.
It's great. It's so good. I don't even. Yeah, hang on. This is what I do to people. I just punch them in the face constantly. Bam. muscles, and then they get tired, and then fall asleep like this, and then they go to a farm like my parents. And Dr. Fishy. All right, I'm done. I want to have a voice after this. All right, put my Vincent. What did you do with his face? Dr. Fishy, no. You gonna get up there? Yep. Cool. That was fun. That was fun.
Hey, welcome back, Zian.
Thanks. I'm back. This just derailed completely.
It really has.
All right, what other DC stuff you want to talk about?
I don't know. I think I ran out of questions for you.
You ran out of questions?
What about you? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
The new so I showed you the new trailer, the final trailer for Superman. What did you think?
I'm really excited. I cannot wait.
Too.
I never really been excited for Superman anything, honestly, but really pumped.
Yeah,
that's all that I can say.
So I have questions about the movie. I want to know what that big giant crease was that was opening up, and
that's really interesting.
What I loved about the trailer was when Mr. Terrific, what did he say exactly? He's like, what are you doing, Superman, or whatever? And he's like, I'm doing important stuff.
Yeah, he's doing important stuff.
Yeah, I just love that. That's Superman. I love his Superman. I think he's killing it. He's gonna kill it. And all the snotterbots are like, oh well, this movie's gonna fail. It had the biggest pre-sale tickets of the year so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I hope it does good, and I can't wait to see it with you, man. It's
gonna do good. I'm looking forward to this movie.
And you can bet your ass he's gonna get another popcorn bucket, that is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And maybe we'll show you his collection in another episode.
I was gonna hang one up over here, but then I decided to put Bill Finger over here, up there. So, but yeah, I was gonna put the shield up, my popcorn bucket shield.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool popcorn bucket. But real quick, I want to talk about this. I don't know. I put it here and I forgot about it.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering.
The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Love this comic book. It's great.
Why don't you tell the people all about it?
Why don't you the people all about it? Okay, so this one is Joker. Well, Two-Face. No, this doesn't have Two-Face in it. That was the other one. This is. I can't show you pictures. And they became. You can't even see it. Anyways,
like a kid's.
Right. So this one is pretty much the Joker's backstory, right? So it's Joker was a struggling comedian, and it's all about him having just one bad day and how he thinks that humanity is just like him, and they're on the brink of becoming like him. All it takes is just one bad day. So what he does is he breaks out of Arkham, and he tries to convince Batman that even the most sanest of people, including his best friend, Commissioner James Gordon, with having one bad day, he can be just like the Joker. So what he does is he goes over to Barbara Gordon's house. She opens the door, and it's the Joker in a Hawaiian shirt and a camera and this hat. Does he have a hat on? He's not wearing it in this one. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's this hat up here. And he shoots her dead in the stomach, paralyzing her because he severs her spinal cord. And then he takes her. Well, he leaves her there. He takes Commissioner Gordon, with these weird baby freaks, and takes him to a abandoned amusement park, and shows pictures of his daughter Barbara naked, bleeding on the ground, and I'm pretty sure he raped her. I'm pretty sure. No, we just got demonetized because of the R word. Not like we're monetized anyways. Whatever. But he abuses her, and he's trying to, and all he wants to has Jim Gordon naked on this ride and being like kind of tortured and stuff by these freaks.
Wow.
So he's trying to prove that he's going to have a bad day, and this bad day is going to make him go insane. Right. And it does not work. Joker's like, Commissioner Gordon's like, do it by the book. When Batman goes to help him or to rescue him, he's like, bring him in, but do it by the book. Don't let that man win. Do it by the book. So then the Joker is giving this big monologue. I love the monologue about how the whole bad day thing is like, you had a bad day once, and you decided it was a bat. I went crazy. And what the Joker's bad day is he was a struggling comedian. He had a pregnant wife. His wife
was he always a comedian?
This is just a backstory of his. There isn't really like a definitive backstory of the Joker.
I know there's multi-universes, so
yeah,
gotcha.
But it is. Hang on. The dog's been loud. So that's just a backstory that someone gave him. Here's this. I hate this paper cover. Alan Moore. This is what Alan Moore gave him. That his backstory. And then the Joker runs from Batman, and he tells him a joke. Well, he runs away after Batman, beats crap out of him and says, "You failed. Commissioner Gordon's fine, and he wants me to bring you in by the book. He doesn't want me to kill you or nothing. He wants me to do it by the book, so you failed. Yeah, what you're trying to prove." And so Joker tells him a joke, and he's like, these two convicts escape out of Arkham, right? And it's dark out, and they're running over rooftops. And the one guy has a flashlight, and he goes to jump over the roof, and the other guy's too scared. He's like, I can't. Like, I'm scared. It's too dark. He's like, look, what I'll do is I'll shine the light over the building, and you can just walk across the beam. Like, do you think I'm stupid? You're just gonna turn off the light halfway when I'm halfway across the thing, and I'll fall. And the Joker starts laughing, and then Batman starts laughing, and it's creepy.
Oh.
And it pans away. The last few pages, it pans the Joker. This is extra stuff. That's not even the last part of the book. It's right here. So he's got his hands like around his neck, and they're laughing, and then like it pans away, and then to nothing, right? So my theory is it's the killing joke. It's the joke that Batman killed the Joker over. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'll read it to you. See, they were these two guys in a lunatic asylum, and one night they decide that they don't like living in an asylum anymore, so they get up on the roof, and there across the narrow gap, they see the rooftops of town stretching away from the moonlight, and decide to escape, stretching away to freedom. Now the first guy, he jumps right across with no problem, but his friend daren't make the leap. See, he's afraid of falling. So the first guy says, "I have an idea." He says, "Hey, I have my flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings, and you can walk across the beam and join me." And but the second guy shakes his head. He says, Wait, you think I'm crazy? You'll just turn it off when I'm halfway across. And then he starts laughing. And he's like, oh, dude, excuse me. And he just laughs, and Batman goes, eh. And then he starts laughing more. He. And then they both start laughing together. And then it's raining, and that's it. That's where it ends. And that's the book. And the page here has his hands like on his shoulders or around his neck. You can't really tell the way it's drawn. But I feel that Batman killed the Joker, and that was his killing joke.
And that is the focal point of tonight's episode.
He okay? No, he is. Batman is.
No.
But yeah.
Joke.
So it's a good book. They made a movie about it. The movie wasn't that great.
This is brought to you by The Killing Joke. Brought to you by
The Killing
episode.
You're so stupid. You're dumb. Product placement.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not selling it.
Every episode's going to have something here, and it's going to be like, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie was awful only because they had this whole added scene to it where Batman and Batgirl end up doing it on the rooftops in their bat suits.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty.
I've seen this.
Huh?
I saw the show.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
We don't know who watched it.
Right. But that's it. That's what we got for today. Yeah.
All right.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yep. 2 weeks. Bye. Turn off. Thanks. I'll see you later. No. Wait. Yeah.